Sharon's here. How are you today? Well, I hope you're having a great week. I'll tell you, it's just been a zoo here. But you know, our temperature went down to about 70 degrees for the weekend. Yay, it was fabulous. We were all out running around doing everything. I mean, to us that is fall, you know what I mean? But it was nice. One thing I thought we'd do today, I've had a lot of requests to do a look with the Naked Heat by Urban Decay. Now, I don't know what I think about this palette yet. I've only tried it about one time, but, you know, and I think the colors are extraordinary, as you can see here. For someone that's basically maybe darker, a little more olive skin. But I want to do a look and let's see what we come up with, okay? Because, I don't know, we might come up with kind of a pretty look. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to take, and this is a Sigma 217, I believe it is. Yes. And I'm going into the first color here, and it's called Quince. I think that's what it's called. Ounce. Don't have my contacts in, girls. Bear with me, okay? It's called Ounce. And that's, I'm going to brush my whole lid with that. We're going to give it kind of a wash. Because, you know, I like to have a smooth canvas before I start. Because when you have older, crepier eyes, you're going to have some sort of a wash or a loose powder to kind of set everything. I've already gotten all my makeup on, as you noticed, and my eyebrows, and my painterly paint pot over the lids. So we're ready to go here. Okay, that took care of the wash. Now let's talk about a transition line here. I think what I'm going to try is the sauced. It will be this third color right here, sauced. We're going to try that for a transition line. See what we come up with, girlfriends, okay? I'm going to dab this in because these are really, really pigmented. So I go right up above my brow bone to about here where you feel the bone just coming into the picture. When I say into the picture, move up from the crease to the brow bone. Now, I still have a lot of real estate there, girlfriends, I can work with. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Because I need my eyes to look as large as possible. I have very small hooded eyes. So just wash it back and forth. You don't have to push hard. I'm going back in there with a second eye and sauced. And see, I need to have this transition line so everything can be brought up and make my eyes look a little larger. Going back and forth, we're just going to blend, blend, blend till it's smooth. Okay, that'll do it. Now, I've got to be careful with some of these colors. So the next one, I tell you, I'm intrigued with this. I'm going to do the Lumbre right here. It's kind of a satiny gold. I want to put that on my lid. I want to see what's going to happen on the lid. So I'm going to go in with a paddle brush. This is a Japanese paddle brush. Let me show you a little bit here. There you go. See? And we're going to use the Lumbre. And I'm going to put that on my lid. Ordinarily, this is a little different routine than I usually show you, but I'm starting here with this. Okay. I'm going to kind of go like this to outline my eye. I want it to have kind of a bubble effect first. So I'm going right up under that transition line, right up the crease. Because I'll show you what we're going to do with that later. But this I'll know. Ooh, now this is a pretty color, girls. This ain't bad, uh-huh. This ain't bad at all. Tell me how you look. Not bad at all. Love this lumber. This is kind of cool. Boy, it looks really gold, but it goes on almost like a rose gold. That's pretty. Yes, when you get older, ladies, you get them crepey eyes. So as much as we can pull down is better for us. And when I say pull down, you don't have much of a choice. Because your skin moves around like crazy. You see how my skin moves? And I am barely touching my eye. Gosh, girls, does that mean I need another eye job? Okay, so now I have that. Now I'm going to go in with a little more of a pointed brush. This right here is a Sigma small tapered blending brush. Right here, see, it's kind of got a point. I really like that one a lot. I can also go in with a Japanese pointed brush that's very similar to this, but smaller. And let me find it and show it to you. Here it is. And it's one of the shorter ones. So as long as it is a little more pointed and can get in the hollow of your crease. Now we're going to go with He Devil. That's pretty. It's right there. It's got a little red in it, I can tell. I can dig it. I can dig it. Okay. Now I'm going to press right here on the outside. And I'm going to go right up in that crease, right above the lumbre. I'm just going to wash it a little on the edge, put a little more on my brush, tap it in that corner. There we go. See, you can build up. Don't put a lot on your brush at first. Oh my gosh. Wish I had a nickel for every time I did that. It's a bloody mess. Because we're going to blend all this. Go over it again. Because I want that to really stand out. Pull that look together. Just doing just a little bit in the brow bone, almost like a 7. Okay, now I'm going over to the other eye and I'm going to repeat the process. Dab it in the corner. Come up to that crease. Just a little bit, okay? What we're doing is we're showing some depth here. We've got to have a little depth. Especially with these eyes. Okay, now we're going to go in and do some blending. So just pick up a blending brush. This is a Sigma blender. And we're just going to make some circles here. Just blending it in. And blend, 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 blend. Kind of blend it up a little bit. Blend, blend, blend here. Windshield wiper. Okay, now I think I can get it just a little more dramatic in them corners, and you know how I am. I'm going back into that He Devil. A little more in the corners. Back to the other eye with the He Devil. By the way, if y'all ask, lipstick I'm wearing is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And my lip liner is Estee Lauder Cafe Rose. That's my regular. I've worn it for 100 years and I still will. Okay, we're going to go back in and blend some more at the corner. Windshield wipe. Windshield wipe. Now, I think I'm not going to go too much further. I'm going to take just a tad of the Enfuego right here. It's the third one to the end. Let me show you. Right here. The Enfuego. Now I'm going to put that on top of the He Devil. So I'm going to dab my brush in there. Tap it. Yeah. We're cooking with gas. One more on the other side. Just kind of pull this look together. Forever. You know, you could go buck wild with this palette, let me tell you. Alright, now I'm going to blend some more. I'm going to blend the Enfuego here. Alright, circles, windshield wiper. Circles, windshield wiper. Same thing over here, circles, windshield wiper. Okay. Okay, I think that gave me enough. Okay, now what we're going to do, yes, ladies, I blow my palette. Okay, now, the next thing I want to do, just because I can, that little brush that I was doing earlier, hang on, where did you go? That I used for my eyelid, I'm going to take that brush, and just because I'm curious about this color, I want to go into Scorched. I want to see what that does. It's kind of a cool color. Now, you know what? I'm liking this palette better than I thought I was. You know, I wasn't going to be that too crazy about it. Of course, if you wet your brush, you know, the end of your brush, you can spray any setting spray you want on it or just get it wet. Sometimes you can use your fingertips, press in and just, you know, put a dot of that little sheen up there. That's cool. Now, we've got to go back in with a pencil brush and do the under eye as such. Now, I started out with Sauced in my transition line, so I'm going to go all the way under with the sauce under my eye. I got to open my mouth. Gee, I know y'all aren't surprised about that. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the He Devil and go 3/4 of the way with the He Devil. And flip. Flip because I want it to go into the transition line there. This helps give your eye a little lift, especially when you have hooded eyes. Okay, now I'm going into my Enfuego that I used in the 7s here, and I'm going to do just the edge. of the bottom. Fuego again. Ooh, you feel cute. Okay. So, my ladies, not too much highlighter showing everything. Don't ever do that, ladies, okay? Don't do too much. So, what I've got going on here now is I need to put a little bit more on the edge. Let me find my hoodas. Y'all call everything your hoodas, huh? Okay, I'm just going to take an angle brush and I'm going back into the Enfuego again for the second time, just right at the corner. Flip my brush, pick it up, soften it. Alright, Enfuego again. Just at the corner. Flip it, softer. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, obviously, and go eyeline and put my mascara on, because I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch all that, right? And for my liner, I'm going to use my, and I may have it here to show you. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder, and this liner is Bordeaux with a buff, two-tone liner. I'm going to tight line with a Bordeaux. I'm going to use the buff on the lower inner line and put my mascara on, and I'll be back and we'll check out the final look, ladies, okay? Hang in there with me. Well, ladies, voila. I tight lined my eyes, both top and bottom. I put on my mascara, and I just took a little of the lighter color that we start off with for the wash. Just put a little here. It softened your transition line up. And so, this is the look. Now, what do I think about the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay? I think it's a stunning palette. I think if you're going to wear with certain things, yeah, it's going to be great. Do I actually think that I'm going to use it all the time? I don't think so. Even though I love these colors and it's kind of a sunset type palette, it'll look stunning in black. If you were wearing white, it would be stunning. But is it my favorite palette? No, not really. It's not my very favorite. But I do love the formulation. I do think that it's very pigmented. I do think with my blue eyes it makes them go pop. Okay, so I'm not opposed to it. I will use it on occasion. I may not use it as much as I do some of my others. But I think if you haven't tried it, you ought to get the palette. I mean, there's so many great colors in there. You all could really go wild with the other colors, especially if you have more olive skin. That would be just stunning. But I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. Like I said, I hope you continue to do so. But I want to tell, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Just go down, click that subscribe button, ring that little bell you see down there, because that means you're going to receive my videos, notice of them coming and going. I try to film on Tuesdays and Fridays if possible. Hang in there with me on that one, okay, girlfriends? And I wanted to tell all my new subbies, mwah, 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 just love you to pieces. You're so sweet and darling. It's so fun getting to know you. Each and every one of you. I've ran into one that doesn't live too far from me now. We're going to have to get together. And I want to thank all of my other subscribers, my regulars. I appreciate so much all the comments, all the sweet notes and everything that you've sent to me. And I do have all your questions ready, and we'll be doing it. Get ready with me so I can answer all your questions. But until then, mwah, love you, love you, love you. I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up if you like this video.